Thank you. Thank you, Saul. This first song that I'm going to do was written BC, in the days BC, and that stands for before cell phones. It features a man, a deer, the man's car, a pack of dogs, and a phone booth. It's called Deer Slayer, and I'm playing it in C. Late one night while driving home, I stopped to use a roadside phone to call my wife and tell her I was headed back. When somewhere out of the mist and fog came a big deer running from a pack of dogs, and that deer ran right into the side of my Cadillac. Well, it cracked like thunder when he banged his head. The deer fell over and I thought he was dead, and it spooked the dogs and they went running back in the woods. So I picked that deer up by his feet, laid him out real neat in my back seat. I'm thinking some venison stew might taste real good. Deer Slayer, that head looked real good up on my wall, what with those big antlers and all. Well, I started to put my car in drive when, son of a gun, he came alive, kicking and snorting in the back of my Cadillac, breaking windows and smashing doors, and I'm not going to say what he did on the floor. And then he jumped the seat and started stomping up and down my back. Well, I was trying to stay alive, so I jumped out and left the deer inside, ran to the phone booth so I could call 911. Then I heard a noise and froze in my tracks. Sounded like those dogs might be coming back, and I looked up and sure enough, here they come. Deer Slayer. Well, leading that pack was a big old hound. His ears are flopping and his nose to the ground, and I knew he wouldn't like me stealing his deer. Now that deer had his antlers up through the sunroof, and I'm climbing up the telephone booth when that dog jumped up and bit me on the rear. Help! Give me the police! Thank God for 911. Somebody get on out here quick, be sure to bring your gun. I got hound dogs nipping at my heels and Bambi's wrecking my Coupe de Ville. Help! Give me the police! Thank God for 911. Well, the hound dogs held us both at bay till the police came and chased them away. Then they said, buddy, you can drop that phone now and come on down. We can't think of any rhyme or reason for you having that deer cause it's out of season, and I think we better all go see the judge back in town. Deer Slayer. Well, you see, Your Honor, that I'd just like to mention that the deer was in bad need of medical attention, and would you believe I was taking him to the vet? He said 30 days and you do it again, and I'll lock you up till Lord knows when and teach you a lesson you never will forget. Now my Cadillac's a total wreck. I got hoof prints all over my back and dog bites on my toes and up my shins. My wife's run off and my job is gone, and I'm here in the jailhouse all alone, and I know one thing I won't ever say again. Help! Give me the police! Thank God for 911. Somebody get on out here quick and be sure to bring your gun. I got hound dogs nipping at my heels and Bambi's wrecking my Coupe de Ville. Help! Give me the police! Thank God for 911. I'll tell you one thing, from now on, roadkill is off my menu. At least from now on, I'll make sure it's dead and not just plain possum. Venison stew. I'll take chicken noodle soup any day. Barbecue's good too. And sausage? Jimmy Dean is my hero.
Really good. Really good.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay. And now we go to Pat.
Mm,
Ready, Pat?
Yes,
crazy.
Slowly.
my first selection today is Kansas City by Fats Domino from 1964. And for those that want to play along, it's in C. Kansas City, Kansas City, here I come. Kansas City, Kansas City, here I come. They got some crazy little women there, and I'm gonna get me one. Gonna be standing on the corner, 12th Street and Vine. Gonna be standing on the corner, 12th Street and Vine. With my Kansas City baby and a bottle of Kansas City wine. Well, I might take a plane, I might take a train, but I have to walk. Well, I'm gonna, just the same, I'm gonna Kansas City, Kansas City, here I come. They got some crazy little women there, and I'm gonna get me one. Well, I might take a plane, I might take a train, I have to walk. Well, I'm going there just the same. I'm gonna Kansas City, Kansas City, here I come. They got some crazy little women there, and I'm gonna get me one. They got some crazy little women there, and I'm gonna get me one.
Thank you, Pat. Thank you. And now we go to Harvey.
I have to rearrange my equipment here. So it's a Tom Paxton song. So much for winning. I left the window open all night long. I got rain on silly me. If I own the Playboy Club, I'd probably lose the key. Oh, when you win, you don't mind. Now she's gone. So much for winning. I've got a dictionary in my room. I learn a new word every day. When I try polite conversation, can't think of a word to say. She walked out sometime last evening, didn't bother to say goodbye. If they gave me the deed to the Mississippi River, you know it would run dry. I found some pamphlets waiting in the mail. Self-improvement guaranteed. book of books and psychic power can't get me what I need. Oh, when you're winning, you don't mind. Now she's gone. So much for winning. She walked out sometime last evening. Didn't bother to say goodbye. If you gave me the deed to the Mississippi River, you know it would run dry. I left the window open all night long. I got rained on, silly me. If I owned Playboy Club, I'd probably lose the key. Oh, when you're winning, you don't mind. Now she's gone. So much for winning.
Thank you, Harvey. Thank you, Pat. And now out to Arizona and Bob Winkler. By the way, does anybody know us with Lonnie? I tried to contact him, but he never answered me back.
Uh, no, I just was looking on Facebook to see what was going on with him, and I may try to contact him this week and see what's going on.
I thought I saw a message by him saying that he's going to be out again because of a power loss. That wasn't last week. I think that was now.
It's both weeks.
Yeah, I got a message back that he had a power cut last week, so perhaps he's got another one.
Okay, let's hope he gets his power back soon. Okay, Bob, continue.
Okay, just want to say something about the song I'm going to do and get George to mute. A little housekeeping here. And anyway, we were talking earlier about service because it's coming up to Veterans Day here. And the song I'm going to do is based on that. And I'll say something about that in a minute. But for me, I got drafted back in the, a long time ago in the 60s. And so that meant, back in those days, that pretty much meant Vietnam. I mean, who wants to hang around in the mud and get shot at in Southeast Asia? So the choice was pretty much Canada. And I was a LA boy, Los Angeles. That's not Louisiana. And I didn't really want to go to Canada because it's cold up there for a kid from Los Angeles, and I didn't really want to go and get shot in the mud. So and I really wanted to fly helicopters because I had a pilot's license. So what the heck? But they wouldn't take me. I wore glasses. So the other option was to join the Navy, and so that's what I did. And that kind of got me out of Vietnam because I ended up in submarines, and submarines, they had good food, and I'm kind of food driven. And so I ended up doing that. That got me out of, and I was nowhere near. I ended up in New London, Connecticut, and in Spain, two places. So that's where I spent my service. So anyway, enough of that. I wanted to do a World War II song. And so I looked at George M. Cohan, and if I pronounce that correctly, George M. Cohan. I did a little mashup here, and over there, very popular at the time, and Yankee Doodle Boy. So that's what I'm going to do. over there, over there. Send the word over there. That the Yanks are coming, the Yanks are coming. The drums rum-tumming everywhere. So prepare, say a prayer. Send the word to beware. We'll be over, we're coming over, and we won't come back till it's over, over there. I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy, Yankee Doodle do or die. A real life nephew of my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July. I've got a Yankee Doodle sweetheart, she's my Yankee Doodle joy. Yankee Doodle came to London just to ride the ponies. I'm that Yankee Doodle Joe boy. Join in with me. Over there, over there. Send the word over there. That the Yanks are coming, the Yanks are coming. The drums rum-tumming everywhere. So prepare, so prepare. Send the word to beware. We'll be over, we're coming over, and we won't come back till it's over, over there. I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy, Yankee Doodle do or die. A real live nephew of my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July. I've got a Yankee Doodle sweetheart, she's my Yankee Doodle joy. Yankee Doodle came to London just to ride the ponies. I'm a Yankee Doodle boy. George M. Cohan.
Right on.
Good job, Bob.
Thank you. Thank you. Two of my favorite songs, Bob. Really great. Okay, and now over to England, Mike Reeves.
Yes, I was saying earlier on to those who are on, and that it's what we call Remembrance Sunday here. So hence this is a poppy, which symbolises the poppies that grew over the killing fields of Flanders, particularly in the First World War. And also you might even hear some banging going outside, because of all things, this is sort of in the middle of a Guy Fawkes Day. So Guy Fawkes was a plot to blow up the Houses of Parliament in about 1500 or something, 1500 something. And it failed. And I don't know whether we're celebrating the fact that it failed or being sad that it didn't work. Anyway, so we've got both going on tonight. So this is Greenfields of France. Well, how do you do, young Willie McBride? Do you mind if I sit here down by your graveside? I'll rest for a while neath the warm summer sun. I've been walking all day and I'm nearly done. I see by your gravestone you were only 19 when you joined the Great Fallen in 1916. I hope you died well and I hope you died clean. Or young Willie McBride, was it slow and obscene? Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife lowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post and chorus, or did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Did you leave a wife or sweetheart behind? In some faithful heart is your memory enshrined. I know that you died back in 1916. In that faithful heart, are you forever 19? Or are you a stranger without even a name, enclosed and forgotten behind that glass pane, in an old photograph torn and battered and stained, and faded to yellow in a brown leather frame? Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife lowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post and chorus, or did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? The sun it now shines on the green fields of France. There's a warm summer breeze makes the red poppies dance. And look how the sun shines from under the clouds. There's no gas, no barbed wire, there's no guns firing now. But here in this graveyard it's still no man's land. The countless white crosses stand mute in the sand. To man's blind indifference to his fellow man, to a whole generation they were butchered and damned. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife lowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post and chorus, or did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Young Willie McBride, I can't help but wondering why. Do those that lie here know why they died? Did they believe when they answered the call? Did they really believe that this war would end wars? All the sorrow and suffering, the glory and pain, the killing and dying were not done in vain. But young Willie McBride, it's all happening again, and again and again and again. Green Fields of France.
Good job, Mike.
That always gets to me.
Go now over to Kathleen.
Was that the one that Steve Suffett wrote the not quite a parody of?
William
There was a
McBride's reply.
Kathleen, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Your turn.
yeah. I
I
have it.
know you've got it, but I don't know what his reply was.
Right, okay. Mine, Drunk and Remembrance Sunday. It's not really a Remembrance Sunday song, but it's about remembering people. I thought it was appropriate. It's Over the Hills. It's by Lucy Kaplansky. So it's over the hills and blown away into the distance before me. Over the hills beyond you and me will be the days I'll never see. Over the hills that time has made, you will walk in light and shade. Over the hills you gather and glean, in the green fields of long lost things. There will always be this one true thing. I'll be with you when you remember me. There will always be this one true thing. I'll be with you when you remember me. Over the hills are rows and rows, where the valleys run deep, with your memories so over the hills and across the blue seas. The wind carry you to your own family. There will always be this one true thing. I'll be with you when you remember me. There will always be this one true thing. I'll be with you when you remember me. There will always be this one true thing. I'll be with you when you remember me. There will always be this one true thing. I'll be with you when you remember me. I'll be with you when you remember me.
Very nice.
Nice song.
Beautiful song. Thank you, Kathleen. And now we go to Susan and Bob.
Okay, I hadn't planned to sing this song. It certainly wasn't even in my head, but before we started, I did some little la 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 thing and everybody got a chuckle out of it. And it made this song come to my mind. I think it was actually in a Broadway show, but I don't ask me anything more than that. But it was a hit on the radio somewhere in the 50s, and my little girlfriend Patty and I thought we were hot stuff because we were singing in French. And the words are complicated. They say the pen of my aunt is on the desk of my uncle, and the paper of my uncle is on the desk of my aunt. You can do the la-las with me. La plume du matin est sur le bureau de mon oncle. Le papier de mon oncle est sur le bureau de mon temps. La plume du matin est sur le bureau de mon oncle. Le papier de mon oncle est sur le bureau du montant. If you don't parlez-vous français, then this will be grief for you. If you can't figure out what the words are all about, just sing la 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 la, la 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 la, plume du montant est sur le bureau de mon oncle. Le papier de mon oncle est sur le bureau du montant. Remember it?
Actually, some of the comedians in the Catskills did a whole version of it in Yiddish.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Talking about that song, about that phrase, aquí est una mesa. My father used to say that because he said that's Yiddish, but it could be Spanish, because
Yeah.
aquí
Here.
also means a cow in Yiddish.
Oh.
It means aquí here in Spanish, but in Yiddish it's cow. Es una mesa means in Yiddish
Table.
eats without a fork.
Mesa is a knife.
A knife, or
Football is a
rather a
fork.
knife,
Mesa's
yeah.
a knife, yeah.
And
Anyhow.
whereas es, not est in Spanish, es una mesa. Aquí es una mesa means here is a table.
Yeah.
So, it can mean something, a little bit different, but it's almost the same thing. So it means something in Yiddish and it means something else in Spanish.
Right. Okay.
And then you sing oi 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 oi.
Yeah, right.
If you're Spanish.
Okay, Bob, are you ready?
I guess I am. If anybody came on late, I had eye surgery for cataracts and astigmatism last Thursday. So my eyes are doing different things. I'm wearing last year's glasses to see up close. And, I came out of it and I didn't realize I had a sore throat, a dry sore throat from the operation. I don't know why. But anyway, so I'm kind of dealing with that. So I'm only doing this song with Susan, and I'll do one more second round. So we're doing 4 strong winds, starting in G if you want to come in with us. 4 strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. But our good times are all gone, and I'm bound for moving on. I look for you if I'm ever back this way. Yes, I'll go out to Alberta, weather's good there in the fall. Got some friends that I can go to working for. Still, I wish you'd change your mind if I asked you one more time. But we've been through that 100 times or more. 4 strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. But our good times are all gone, and I'm bound for moving on. I look for you if I'm ever back this way. If I get there before the snow flies, and if things are going good, you could meet me if I sent you down the fair. But by then it would be winter, ain't too much for you to do, and those winds sure can blow cold way up there. 4 strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. But our good times are all gone, and I'm bound for moving on. I look for you if I'm ever back this way. 4 strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. But our good times are all gone, and I'm bound for moving on. I look for you if I'm ever back this way. Ian and Sylvia.
Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Susan. Okay, and now Murray.
Okay. All right. Speaking of Susan and Bob, who just sang, I think last week they sang "Oh Peggy Gordon." Wasn't it last week that you sang that? Yeah. Well, I heard it so many times on this show and by other people too. And I never sang it in my life before, but I decided, well, I might as well sing it then. So, because I had learned the melody from having heard it all that time. All right. Well, anyway, they say that it's an Irish song, and as far as they know, the only record of it early on was in the 1820s. And it had been published in New York City and Boston with their they're posters that they put up with the music on it and the words. And then when the folk music revival hit on, it sort of became popular again, particularly in Canada, in Nova Scotia. Uh, but I mean, I don't know if they know who actually wrote the words or the melody to the original version. I mean, okay, but anyway, so here we go. Oh, Peggy Gordon, you are my darling. Come sit you down upon my knee and tell to me the very reason why I am slighted so by thee. I'm so deep in love that I can't deny it. My heart lies smothered in my breast, but it's not for you to let the whole world know it. A troubled mind can find no rest. I lean myself on a cask of brandy. It was my fancy, I do declare. For when I'm drinking, I'm always thinking, wishing Peggy Gordon was here. I wished I was in a lonesome valley where womankind cannot be found, and the pretty little birds do change their voices, and every moment a different sound. I wish I was away in Ingles, far away across the briny sea, sailing over deepest waters, where love nor care never trouble me. Oh, Peggy Gordon, you are my darling. Come sit you down upon my knee and tell to me the very reason why I am slighted so by thee. That's it.
Good job.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lori. Thank you. Now back to England and Tricia.
Right. I've got fireworks all going on outside, so I don't know what this will be like. Is everybody muted? Just waiting for Murray.
Oh, sorry.
I'm wearing my poppy as well. It's a bit bigger than Mike's. I crochet them and sell them for the British Legion Fund. And I made £37 last year, so I was quite pleased with that. This is a song that, although it's dancing at Whitsun, I always sing it at this time of the year because it mentions the poppies and how futile war is, really. It's 50 long springtimes since she was a bride, but still you may see her at each Whitsuntide in a dress of white linen with ribbons of green as her memories of loving. The feet that were nimble tread carefully now, as gentle a measure as age will allow, through groves of white blossoms, by fields of young corn, where once she was pledged to her true love. The fields, they lay empty, the hedges go free, no young man to turn them, or pastures grow seed. They are gone where the forests of oak trees once stood, gone to be wasted in battle. Down from the green farmland and from their loved ones marched husbands and brothers and fathers and sons. There's a fine roll of honor where the maypole once stood, and the ladies go dancing at Whitsun. There's a straight row of houses in these latter days, all covering the downs where the sheep used to graze. There's a field of red poppies, a gift from the Queen, but the ladies remember at Whitsun. And the ladies go dancing at Whitsun.
Very nice rendition.
Nice.
It's worth coming in 3 times to get on, right? Okay, this is Debbie and Ron.
All right.
All right, after Murray's carrying on about a cask of brandy, I got all worked up.
There's a drinking song. You know, what key are we in here? All right. All right.
When it's all for me grog,
Me jolly, jolly grog,
all for me beer and tobacco. Well, I spent all me tin
with the lasses drinking gin.
far across the western ocean I must wander. Well, I'm sick in the head and I haven't been to bed since first I come ashore with me plunder. I've seen centipedes and snakes and me head is full of eggs, and I'll have to make a path way out yonder. And it's all for me grog,
Me jolly, jolly grog,
all for me beer and tobacco. For I spent all me tin with
the lasses drinking gin.
far across the western ocean I must wander. Oh, where are me boots, me noggin boots? They're all sold for beer and tobacco. See, no in and the uppers let in, and the heels are looking out for better weather. me jolly, jolly grog. All for me beer and tobacco, for I spent all me tin with the lasses drinking gin. For across the western ocean I must wander. But where is me wife, me noggin, noggin wife? She's all sold for beer and tobacco. You see her front it got wore out and her tail's been kicked about. And I'm sure she's looking out for better weather. And it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. All for me beer and tobacco, for I spent all me tin with the lasses drinking gin. For across the western ocean I must wander. Oh, where is me bed, me noggin, noggin bed? It's all sold for beer and tobacco. See, I sold it to the girls, and the springs is all in twirls, and the sheets are looking out for better weather. And it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. All for me beer and tobacco. Well, I spent all me tin with the lasses drinking gin. For across the western ocean I must wander. For across the western ocean I must wander.
Come on with it.
One more.
All right. I just read something the other day about Bob Dylan, who we know is not, another millionaire out there, but talented and wonderful. That he goes out and he doesn't publicize it. He keeps it very quiet, but he donates to loads of charities and something going on now with all these people losing their snap here for a while, and he's quietly donating tons to all these places, and he doesn't publicize it, but somebody got, some people are aware, and I read something about it just the other day, and so I picked an early Bob Dylan song I'm going to sing. This is the first one I ever sang, and I think I remember singing it, learning it on my guitar in my college dorm, so that must have been around 1965. But it says he wrote it in 63. Anyhow, I'm sure you all know it, so sing along. I probably haven't sung it since then, but it ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe. It don't matter anyhow. And it ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe, if you don't know by now. When the rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. And it ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. That light I never know. It ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. I'm on the dark side of the road. I wish there was something you would do or say to try and goodness, too good a word be. So I'll just say fare thee well. I ain't saying you treated me unkind, you could have done better, but I don't mind. You just kind of wasted my precious time. Don't think twice, it's alright. Just kind of wasted my precious time. Don't think twice, it's alright.
Thank you. It takes me back too.
Yeah,
Good to hear that.
that's a fun song to play.
I just got a note from Lonnie saying the grid is down. It was down last week. It's down this week, and they don't know when it's going to be up. He's just praying, that hopefully it comes back by next week. Okay, here's a song that I learned it. I used to hear it a lot in camp. Okay, I learned it 1950. I was 8 years old in 1950. So that was the first time I actually went to camp. Okay, and I was actually, no, 1950, yeah. I was 8 years old in 1950. I went to camp the first time and I heard this song. This was written on a plantation by black people on a plantation. But the first record we have of it was published by a song collector named James Whitcomb Riley in 1890. And that's the first we heard of it. But they said that it was written actually on a plantation years before that. And it goes like this. Put up the skillet, slip on the lid. Mama's gonna make a little shortened bread. That ain't all she's going to do. Mama's gonna make a little coffee too. Mama's little baby loves shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortened bread. Mama's little baby loves shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening bread. 3 little children lying in bed. 2 were sick and the other most dead. Sent for the doctor and the doctor said, give those little children some shortening bread. Mama's little baby loves shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening bread. Mama's little baby loves shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening bread. When those children sick in bed heard that talk about shortening bread, popped up well to dance and sing, skipped around and cut the pigeon wing. Mama's little baby loves shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening bread. Mama's little baby loves shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening bread. Slipped to the kitchen, slipped up the lid, filled my pockets full of shortening bread. Stole the skillet, stole the lead, stole the gal making shortening bread. Mama's little baby loves shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening bread. Mama's little baby loves shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening bread. Caught me with a skillet, caught me with a lid, caught me with a gal making shortening bread. Paid for the skillet, paid for the lid, spent 6 months in jail eating shortening bread. Mama's little baby loves shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening bread. Mama's little baby loves shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening bread. That's it.
Yeah, I remember that. Haven't thought of it in years.
I remember it. I played it on the piano when I was a little kid.
They said after shortening bread, it was a lot of cornmeal, which in those days they couldn't grind too fine, and a lot of lard. That's what makes shortened bread. Okay, so we're ready for round number 2. George, are you ready?
Yes, indeed I am. Thank you, Saul.
Everybody, mute.
This is a song about the disappearing coal industry, and you can be happy about that as far as the environment goes, but for the people who gave their lives to go get the coal, it was a real tragedy. This song is called "The L and N Don't Stop Here Anymore." It was written by Gene Ritchie. It's played in A minor, and the L and N stood for the Louisville and Nashville Railroad. Oh, when I was a curly-headed baby, my daddy sat me down upon his knee, saying, "Son, you go to school and learn your letters. Don't you be a dusty miner boy like me." I was born and raised at the mouth of the Hazard Holler. The coal carts rolled and rumbled past my door. Now they stand in a rusty row of empties, and the L and N don't stop here anymore. I used to think my daddy was a black man with script enough to buy the company store. But now he goes downtown with empty pockets, and his face is white as February snow. I was born and raised at the mouth of the Hazard Holler. The coal carts rolled and rumbled past my door. Now they stand in a rusty row of empties, and the L and N don't stop here anymore. Last night I dreamt I went down to the office to get my payday like I done before. Them old kudzu vines had covered up the doorway, and there was trees and grass, well, they're growing right through the floor. I never thought I'd learn to love the coal dust. Never thought I'd pray to hear the tipple roar. But Lord, how I wish that grass would turn to money. Them greenbacks would fill my pockets once more. I was born and raised in the mouth of the Hazard Holler. The coal carts roared and rumbled past my door. Now they stand in a rusty row of empties, and the L and N don't stop here anymore. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Was actually a very, which was an icon in the American folk music. One of the one of the first folkies that there were, and I had a special relationship with her. Every year she would host a summer gathering for the Pinewoods Folk Club at her home on Long Island, and every year we went there. One year she told me, she says, "So I'm not going to do it anymore. You know, I'm too old. I can't do it anymore." So the next year we said, we're going to make one at our place of the Borderline Folk Music Club. One of our members was a EMT for the ambulance corps. I had a beautiful place, an outdoor place. So we held the festival. I said it was going to be absolutely free. We invited everybody to come. Everybody did like one or two songs, and it was free. People actually came. And the first year, her husband George came. He was very sick at the time. He was kidney disease, and Jean had gotten a stroke that year, and we were praying for her recovery. And she couldn't make it, but she sent George. Then her son John actually sang two songs and performed in her place. And every year since then, until I moved, even after I moved, there was Bob Gill will remember that. We had a festival every year, and we honored someone. The first year was Gene Ritchie. Next year, I think it was Pete Seeger. And then it was, I think, Tom Paxton. And Tom actually took the train all the way from Long Island to come up and be with us. I forgot, there was one more, I forgot who it was. And Mara Levine actually organized all the festivals for us. She was just a wonderful person. So that brings back memories, George. Thanks so much for the song. And now we go to Pat.
Okay. So my selection is These Boots Are Made for Walking by Nancy Sinatra. You keep saying you got something for me, something you call love, but confess. Yes, you've been messing where you shouldn't been messing. Now someone else is getting all your best. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Truthin'. You keep losing when you ought to not bet. You keep a-samin' when you ought to be a-changin'. Now what's right is right, but you ain't been right yet. These boots are made for walking, that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. You keep laying where you shouldn't be laying. You keep thinking that you'll never get burnt. Ha! I just found me a brand new book of matches. Oh yeah. What he knows, you ain't had time to learn. These boots are made for walking, that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Are you ready, boots? Start walking.
Good
Great
job.
job, Pat.
One of the best songs ever.
Excellent.
Which makes me think of her when I hear that.
Harvey.
Yes, Harvey.
All by yourself alone.
Their comeback song for that, Harvey?
I'm going to sing a song in memory of a friend of mine, Andrew Schwartz. He's the guy I learned it from, and he was living out in Sacramento, and he passed about 3 weeks ago. So, in memory of Andrew, here comes the Friggin' Falcon. One day I was walking by the friggin' reservoir, wishing for the friggin' freight to pay my friggin' score. My head was aching and my throat was parched and dry, so I went and sent a little flare away into the sky. And then there came a friggin' falcon and he walked upon the waves, and I cried, a friggin' miracle, sang a couple staves. Upon my friggin' knees and I bowed my friggin' head. And I said, please friggin' Ave for all the friggin' dead. And then I got back to my feet and said another 10. The friggin' birds burst into flame and spattered me again. The burning bird hung in the sky just like the friggin' sun, and seared my friggin' eyelids shut when the job was done. The friggin' bird flashed across the sky just like a star. I went to tell the friggin' priest and he bought me my last cigar. I told him of the flaming bird, he told me of the rose. I showed him the one in my hair, the bastard held his nose. So I went to see the bishop, but the friggin' bishop said, go home and sleep it off your sod and wash your friggin' head. I came upon a friggin' wig for a lousy friggin' swine by the name of Jock O'Leary, and I touched his head with mine. He threw in his wood box and raised his friggin' head. His wife took out a 44 and filled him full of lead. And then I lost me temper and I started to yell, blow one more hole in poor old Jock and I'll see you burn in hell. Then I raised him up again and brought him back to life. Jock whimpers at his head came off. This time she used a knife. And then she fell upon her knees and started to pray. It's 40 years old, Lord, she said, I've waited for this day. So I licked them out the friggin' pound to heal the halted leg. But every time I raised them up, they got knocked down again. Now the Lord sends down his blessing in a friggin' curious way. And when he's marked a man for love, that love is here to stay. For the way you've got to use that love is a friggin' queer affair. For there ain't no point in lays and stiffs, for there ain't no point in prayer. And this I know because I've got an ever-flowing sign. For every time I wash my head, the water turns to wine, and that gives it free to working gloves brighten up their lives, so they don't kick no dogs around nor beat up on their wives. Cause there ain't no use in miracles like walking on the sea. They crucified the Son of God, but they don't muck with me, cause I leave the friggin' blind alone, the dying and the dead. But every day at 4 o'clock I wash my friggin' head.
Okay.
Brings us back to the days of training.
Thank you, Howard. Thank you. Okay, now out to Arizona and Bob Winkler.
Okay. One of the things I've noticed about Zoom since I've updated it in the Windows App Store here, I think that's what it's called, the App Store. What the heck is it called here? Microsoft Store. Is that I cannot actually turn off original sound for musicians. Even though I click on it, it's on and I can't turn it off. So once I get it set in the settings, it's impossible to turn off unless I go back into the settings. And Susan and Bob, I noticed that maybe yours is not on. So I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but it sounded a little bit different. I don't know. But anyway, that was just maybe my impression. It sounded great, but anyway. I'm going to bring back a song. I have to do a 50s song every now and then. So I want to bring back Paul Anka and Diana. And it's almost 70 years old. It's hard to believe that. God, it's younger than I am, though. So here we go. Get that out. I'm so young and you're so old. This, my darling, I've been told. I don't care just what they say, 'cause forever I will pray. You and I will be as free as the birds up in the trees. Oh, please stay by me, Diana. Thrills I get when I hold me close. Oh, my darling, oh, you're the most. I love you, but do you love me? Oh, Diana, can you see? I love you with all my heart, and I hope we will never part. Oh, please stay by me, Diana. Oh, my darling, oh, my lover, tell me that there is no other. I love you with all my heart. Oh, 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 and you hold me with all my heart. Only you can tear it apart. When you hold me with your loving arms, I feel even all your charms. Hold me, darling, oh, hold me tight. Squeeze me, baby, with all your might. Oh, please stay by me, Diana. Oh, please, Diana. Oh, please, Diana. Oh, please, Diana. Paul Anka, 1957.
I knew almost all the words.
Thank you, Bob.
Weeds.
Thank you. Brings back old memories, very old memories. Okay, and now Mike Reeves.
Yeah, so as I often do, I'm trying something out on you. We go to a couple of friends from my choir go to Kitty Theobald's session once a month, and she's very traditional folk song, and she's more or less demanded that we do something together, the three of us. So Justin came up with this one, which is, I know he thinks about 1600s Scottish thing, and it's a very regular thing, so you clap along with it. White the sheep that give the wool, green the pastures where they fed, blue and scarlet side by side. Bless the warp and bless the thread. May the charm of lasting life be upon your flocks in full. From the hill where they rest, may they rise both whole and well. Bless the man who wears this cloth. May he wounded never be. From the bitter cold and frost, may this cloth protection be. Bless the children warm within. 3 times 3 a loving fold. Peace and plenty may they find. May they grow both wise and tall. Now is warped the web we've spun. Winter storms may rage in vain. Bless the work by which we won comfort from the wind and rain. White the sheep that give the wool, green the pastures where they fed, blue and scarlet side by side. Bless the warp and bless the thread.
It's a tweed walking song.
Aha.
You stroke, I'm a spinner, and they stroke the tweed when it was first made.
Oh, yeah.
And to felt it so that it would keep the weather and thorns and things out, they walked it wet, and it was wet with a mixture of adult male product, shall we say, and water. And I've done it, and it absolutely kills you. But you get the rhythm of everyone moving in unison. They sang those songs, which are tweed walking songs.
Yeah, and we're going to do it. We've now been asked to do it for our choir end of season concert as well. So we'll be performing it to a biggish audience.
Thank you so much. We learned something today. Kathleen, are you ready for us?
Yes, okay. Right, this is a sort of a memory song for Archie Fisher. I did one of his songs last week. This is another one in memory of him. And it's called The River and the Road. Often when I think of you, I see a border river, changing with the melting snows, but there and gone forever. You're the river, I'm the road that runs along your ridges, giving you the right of way and always building bridges. River ramble as you will, this road's a cruel hard master. I can't slow the water's flow or travel any faster. I know there's a crossroads on this route I'm bound to travel. Straight ahead's a long smooth way, the other's dirt and gravel. And the hardest thing you'll ever learn to bear as you grow older is to watch a dear friend walk away without a turn of shoulder. I can be as hurt as you, although I seldom show it. I'm so easygoing that I'm gone before you know it. One day you will reach the sea, and I'll be on a mountain, running out of old dirt track beside a flowing fountain, wondering, is this the place where everything got started? The wellspring at the road end for the lost and broken hearted. I'll become the river then, and the road I know will lead me back to where you made the turn that showed you didn't need me. For everywhere the heron flies, the winding river follows, and in turn she claims the skies and stalks along the shallows. And often when I think of you, I see a border river, changing with the melting snows, both there and gone forever.
Thank you, Kathleen. Thank you. And now we go to Susan and Bob.
Yeah, this is what I was intending to do originally before I came down with the la-las. It's my favorite love song. It's from Men of La Mancha, and honestly, I think it's what love is all about, liking people. I like him, I really like him. Pluck me naked as a scalded chicken, I like him. I don't have a very good reason. Since I've been with him, cuckoo nuts have been in season. There's nothing I can do. Chop me up for onion stew. Make me freeze, make me fry, but I'll yell to the sky that I like him. I like him. I really like him. Tear out my fingernails one by one. I like him. Don't ask me the why or wherefore, 'cause I don't have a single good because or therefore. You can barbecue my nose, make a giblet of my toes, make me freeze, make me fry, make me cry, make me sigh, but I'll yell to the sky, though I can't tell you why, but I like him.
Brilliant.
Good one.
Well, Bob, thanks for alerting us to that. We had original sound on, and then I guess when we plugged in the new microphone and checked to make sure that that was what was connected, it evidently turned it off and without us knowing it. So thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
I've done this song before. It's a song by a gal named Kate Long, but I know it from bluegrass singer Laurie Lewis. About somebody's grandfather who passed away, and now they have to clear out his place. Leaves are falling, turn into showers of gold as the postman climbs up our long hill. And there's sympathy written all over his face as he hands me a couple more bills. And who will watch the home place? Who will tend my heart's dear space? And who will fill my empty place when I am gone from here? And there's a lovely green nook by a clear running stream. It was my place when I was quite small, and its creatures and sounds could soothe my worst pains, but today they don't ease me at all. And who will watch the home place? And who will tend my heart's dear space? Who will fill my empty place when I am gone from here? in my grandfather's shed. There are hundreds of tools, well, I knew them by feel and by name. And like parts of my body, they've patched this old place. When I move them, they won't be the same. And who will watch the home place? Who will tend my heart's dear space? Who will fill my empty place when I am gone from here? Now I wander around, touching each blessed thing, the chimney, the tables, the trees, and my memories swirl around me like birds on the wing. When I leave them, oh, who will I be? And who will watch the home place? And who will tend my heart's dear space? Who will fill my empty place when I am gone from here? Oh, who will watch the home place? Who will tend my heart's dear space? Who will fill my empty place when I am gone from here?
Beautiful, Bob.
Well played, very well played.
I try not to think about it, though.
And now, Murray.
Okay. This next one is also an Irish song. This I learned, of course, from the Clancy brothers and Tommy Macon. And it's the song "The Jug of Punch." And this is one that is not a la-la song as Susan talked about hers, but this one has a tooraloo, tooraloo, rather than la la la. But that amounts to the same thing. Okay. And the name of the song, as I said, was "A Jug of Punch." And here goes. One pleasant evening in the month of June, as I was sitting with my glass and spoon, a small bird sat on an ivy bunch, and the song he sang was "A Jug of Punch." Tooraloo-raloo, tooraloo-ralay, tooraloo-raloo, tooraloo-ralay. A small bird sat on an ivy bunch, and the song he sang was "A Jug of Punch." What more diversion can a man desire than to sit him down by a snug turf fire? Upon his knee a pretty wench, and on the table a jug of punch. Tooraloo-raloo, tooraloo-ralay, tooraloo-raloo, tooraloo-ralay. Upon his knee a pretty wench, and on the table a jug of punch. Let the doctors come with all their art, they'll make no impression upon my heart. Even the cripple forgets his hunch when he's snug outside of a jug of punch. Tooraloo-raloo, tooraloo-ralay, tooraloo-raloo, tooraloo-ralay. Even a cripple forgets his hunch when he's snug outside of a jug of punch. And if I get drunk, well, my money's me own, and them don't like it can leave me alone. I'll tune me fiddle and I'll rosin me bow, and I'll be welcome wherever I go. Tooraloo, 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 tooraloo. I'll tune me fiddle and I'll run me bow, and I'll be welcome wherever I go. And when I'm dead and in my grave, no costly tombstone do I crave. Just lay me down in my native peat, with a jug of punch at me head and feet. Tooraloo, 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 tooraloo. Just lay me down in my native peat, with a jug of punch at me head and feet. That's it.
Thank you, Maury. Okay, now back to England. Tricia.
Righto. Well, I was clearing out the harmonium this morning and I found this. This one's for Sol. This is you sang the Goo Goo Googly Eyes last week, and this is Ever So Goosey, and it's from 1929. And I'm trying to, there he is. That's the guy that sang it, who was featured by Emlyn Thomas. And my grandmother thought this was quite a naughty song. So I don't think it would be naughty nowadays, but she thought it was quite naughty, as it deals with honeymoons and marriage. And it says inside, the chorus that will be this summer's sensation, Ever So Goosey. And it was, it's in USA, it was published by Campbell Connolly in Inc. And this is how it goes. And she used to play it on the piano, and I play it on the piano too, but the piano's downstairs. Maud and Fred were courting, the wedding day grew near. Said Fred to Maud one evening, I wish you'd tell me, dear, how do you feel when you marry your ideal? Ever so goosey, 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 goosey. How do you feel when the bells begin to peal? Ever so goosey, 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 goosey. Walking up the aisle in a kind of daze. Do you get the wind up when the organ plays? How do you feel when the parson does the deal? Ever so goosey, 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 goosey. At the wedding breakfast, the parson said, oh my, I hope you're feeling happy. The guests began to cry. How do you feel when you marry your ideal? Ever so goosey, 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 goosey. How do you feel when the bells begin to peal? Ever so goosey, 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 goosey. Waiting at the station before they went away, the porter said, good gracious, is this your wedding day? How do you feel when you marry your ideal? Ever so goosey, 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 goosey. Walking up the aisle in a kind of daze. Do you get the wind up when the organ plays? How do you feel when the parson does the deal? Ever so goosey, 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 goosey. When they got to Brighton, they said at their hotel, we're down here honeymooning, and the porter gave a yell. How do you feel when you marry your ideal? Ever so goosey, 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 goosey. Walking up the aisle in a kind of daze. Did you get the wind up when the organ played? How did you feel when the parson did the deal? Ever so goosey, 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 goosey.
Love it.
I love it.
That's a keeper. That's a keeper.
I think it's naughty.
That was my grandmother's idea of a naughty song.
Shows how standards have changed. Thank you so much, Teresa. Thank you. And now Debbie and Ron.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. All right.
Well,
Key of D.
I'm still blushing.
All right.
I'm just assuming this is in D. Everything's in D.
Yes.
Blue railroad train going down the railroad track makes me feel stuck on blue. Listen to that old smokestack. Come back again, let me hear the whistle blow. Taking the sun, leaving the rain, and I hate to see you go. Blue railroad train, leaving me for behind. Get me back to good old days, and let me ramble down the line. Blue railroad train, leaving me here alone. You treat me good, you treat me bad, you're making me think of home. I've got the blues, I'm longing for your company. Many miles from where I am, to the only one for me. It's lonely here, waiting for the manifest. Hope that engineer is kind enough to let me be his guest. I'm not as bad as you might think I am. A hobo here, a hobo there, I travel these states around. Blue railroad train, good old pal to me. Take me where I want to go, and my transportation's free. Blue railroad train, going down the railroad track, makes me feel stuck on blue. Listen to that old smokestack.
Thank you. That is an old Delmore Brothers song. Okay. All right. Now. Okay. I'm going to do an old Tom Paxton song, and he's written some new ones late. So a friend of mine just emailed me a video and lyric to some Tom Paxton song I've never heard of. So I have to check it out, but I didn't have time today. But he's still out there hanging in past 80. I don't know if no, he's past 90. Anyhow, so this is one you all know. Let's see, what key is it in? D. He was a pal and a friend of mine. Sorry, I gotta start that again. There's like a thing flashing on my screen here. Can't get rid of it. He was a pal my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you joy. So here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you joy. In Tulsa town we chanced to stay. We thought we'd try and work one day. The boss said he had room for one. Said my old pal, we'd rather bum. So here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you joy. Here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you joy. Late one night in a jungle camp, the weather it was cold and damp. He got the chills and he got 'em bad. They took the only friend I had. Here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you joy. Here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you He left me here to ramble on. My rambling pal is dead and gone. If when we die we go somewhere, I bet you $1 is rambling there. So here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you joy. Here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you joy. May all your rambling bring you joy.
Lifelong favorite.
Thank you,
Tom Paxton is 88, according to my sources.
88, okay. Well, older than me.
Let's hope he keeps going for a while.
Yeah, I hope so. Many of them.
Okay, so
Past 90.
it's my turn now. I just want to say, everybody, next week, same time, same station. Hopefully Lonnie will be back. His electricity will be restored. And I'm going to do the next last. And George, will you consent to do the last storm of the day?
I'd be happy to do that.
Okay, so here goes. From the annals of the Carter family, Wildwood Flower. Oh, I'll twine with my mingles and waving black hair, with the roses so red and the lilies so fair, and the myrtle so bright with the emerald dew. The pale amanita and eyes will look like blue. I will dance, I will sing, and my love shall be gay. I will charm every heart in his crown, I will say. When I woke up from my dreaming, my idol was clay. All portion of love had all flown away. Oh, he taught me to love him and promised to love and to cherish me over all others above. Now my heart is still wandering, no misery can tell. He's left me no warning, no words of farewell. Oh, he taught me to love him and called me his flower. That's blooming to cheer him through life's weary hour. Oh, I long to see him and regret the dark hour. He's gone and neglected this pale wildwood flower. A.P. Carter. Well, next week, next same login number, same time, same station. George, it's all yours.
Thank you, Saul. I'm going to do a song called Howard's Dead and Gone, or Poor Howard's Dead and Gone, depending upon who you talk to. And I'm going to do the Weavers version, not the Eddie Arnold version. I'm going to play it in C if you'd like to play along. Poor Howard's dead and gone, left me here to sing this song. Poor Howard's dead and gone, left me here to sing this song. Poor Howard's dead and he's gone. Poor Howard's dead and he's gone. Oh, poor Howard's dead and he's gone. Left me here to sing this song. Who's been here since I've been gone? Great big man with a derby on. Who's been here since I've been gone? Great big man with a derby on. Who's great big man with a derby on? Great big man with a derby on. Oh, great big man with a derby on. Left me here to sing this song. Who's been here since I've been gone? Pretty little gal with a red dress on. Who's been here since I've been gone? Pretty little gal with a red dress on. Pretty little gal with a red dress on. Pretty little gal with a red dress on. Oh, pretty little gal with a red dress on. Left me here to sing this song. How I wish that train would come, take me back where I come from. How I wish that train would come, take me back where I come from. How I wish that train would come. How I wish that train would come. Oh, how I wish that train would come, take me back where I come from. Poor Howard's dead and he's gone. Poor Howard's dead and he's gone. Oh, poor Howard's dead and he's gone. left me here to sing this song. Thank you.
Flying.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you all for showing up today. I'm really grateful. I look for the video in around 3 hours or so. And let's thank Pat again. She does this every week. And
Thank you, Pat.
Thank you.
Indeed. Thank you.
really
Thank you.
that video is what puts us on the map, actually. So
Bye all.
thanks, Pat, for what she does.
Yeah, it's great if you have to miss one. It means you haven't really missed it, which is
Right.
really good.
You're
So
with us
thank
all the
you.
time. Okay, we'll
Thank
see
you
you all
very
next
much.
week. Thank you so much. Good night.
So long, everybody.
Bye. Be
Oh,
good to each other.
Bye.